Recently, there have been a few surprising videos showing Burmese pythons wandering around homes in South Florida, sparking concerns about these invasive snakes moving closer to urban neighborhoods. For instance, on August 23rd, one python was discovered hiding in the engine compartment of a parked tractor trailer near a house in Miami, and just a day later, another was spotted in a yard. Miami-Dade Fire Rescue also reported catching a large python from a shed after a resident reported a snake inside their home. These non-venomous constrictors originally hail from South Asia, but since their introduction to Florida, they become one of the state's most damaging invasive species. Burmese pythons rank among the largest snakes globally, with adults usually measuring between 6 and 9 feet long. However, the longest recorded in Florida was an impressive 19 feet, and the heaviest was over 200 pounds. In South Florida, the Burmese python population is estimated to be in the tens of thousands, spread across over 1,000 square miles, including Everglades National Park and Big Cypress National Preserve. So, do these recent sightings suggest that Burmese pythons are invading urban areas? A study from 2021 indicated that while pythons tend to steer clear of heavily populated areas, they do prefer habitats close to urban settings, particularly around 515 meters away from urban development. Areas with lots of plant waste that attract small animals, as well as hobby farms and housing developments near natural spots, may be particularly appealing to pythons due to the availability of prey. There have been various reports of pythons showing up near homes, including after Hurricane Helene in 2024, residents in Chokoloskee reported numerous sightings of pythons, with one person claiming to have caught 10 in just a few weeks. In October 2023, a couple in Cape Coral discovered a 9-foot python coiled up near their garage, which they and their neighbors managed to catch. A massive 16-foot python weighing 300 pounds was spotted by a man and his mother in Zolfo Springs in 2021. That same year, a large python was found outside a home in Coral Gables, which was subsequently removed by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, FWC. In 2019, a 6-foot python was seen swimming in Naples Bay. A Cocoa Beach woman found a 5-foot python at her back door in 2017, which was captured by the police. As for whether a Burmese python has ever killed someone in Florida, it's worth noting that fatalities from non-venomous snakes are quite rare, with only 1 or 2 occurrences reported globally each year. While python attacks on humans are unlikely, they aren't entirely out of the question. According to the U.S. Geological Survey (USGS), the best way to minimize the risk is to avoid interactions with these large snakes. Burmese pythons have significantly impacted the Everglades ecosystem, thriving across more than 1,000 square miles in South Florida, where they have few natural predators and prey on a variety of native species, leading to declines in populations of animals like raccoons, opossums, and rabbits. Burmese pythons are among the largest snakes on the planet, with adults typically measuring between 10 and 16 feet long. The longest one recorded was caught by python hunters on July 10, 2023, in the Big Cypress National Preserve, measuring 19 feet. The heaviest was a female python caught in the Everglades in 2022, weighing an astonishing 215 pounds and nearly 18 feet long. These snakes originally come from Southeast Asia, and many of the invasive ones in Florida ended up here due to their popularity in the pet trade, often being released intentionally or accidentally. In terms of population, the USGS estimates that there are tens of thousands of Burmese pythons in the Florida Everglades, as they can thrive in various habitats that are often hard to access for surveys. As for their range, Burmese pythons can be found from just south of Lake Okeechobee to Key Largo and from western Broward County to Collier County, including places like Everglades National Park and Big Cypress National Preserve. Any pythons found outside of these areas are likely to be escaped pets. However, it can take time to confirm new areas where they may be establishing themselves. Overall, Burmese pythons are massive snakes, with adults usually measuring between 10 and 16 feet long. The record-breaking python caught in July 2023 was 19 feet long, while the heaviest one ever recorded weighed 215 pounds and was nearly 18 feet long.